everybody, welcome in. I'm Xenia and I love to craft cool things. I'm a professional leather worker. I craft armors for movies and TV shows. I also host interviews with celebrities. I play a whole bunch of games like Zelda, Final Fantasy.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm here.
You got this. Don't give up. You got this.
All right, so go ahead and tell me your username, if you're an affiliate or partner on Twitch, how long you've been streaming, and your average viewers and current followers.
So my username is XeniaCrof. I'm an affiliate on Twitch. I've been streaming on and off for 3 years, but I really decided to go towards full-time content creation on September 17th. So we're close on 7-8 months now. When I started going full-time, because before that I have a lot of kids, so that's why I was very inconsistent. I'm a mom of 4 kids, so I could only stream like once a week, and sometimes I would miss. So it wasn't really successful. When I started on September 17, my average was about 5 to 6 viewers, and now after 7-8 months, I'm near 25-30 concurrent viewers.
Nice, that's so exciting.
It is, thank you.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right, so let's talk about your data for a second. Do you analyze that, and how do you incorporate that into your streams?
Oh, data is super important when you're trying to grow. You have to suss out what's work. You have to do some tests. You have to try different games, try different titles, try different tags. There's so many things to look at. Picking a game is one of the worst streamers' nightmare, because if you grow very quickly on a specific game and then you change game or change genres of game, you might lose a lot of people. So it's very important to try to pace what games you're going to be playing, keep some hype going towards a certain game, and have a plan for when you're done that game to offer people what's coming up next. Yeah. They always need to feel like there's a goal. So those data that you have from tag analyzes, which countries watch you, suss out your peak times. That's what I did. I was like, we're going to do 12 hours a day for like a couple of weeks, 8 hours a day. I was really trying to see in my time zone, since I'm a daytime streamer, what's the peak for me, because night slots are very, very competitive, right? And then at first, like, okay, 9-10 a.m. seems to be picking up until 3-4 p.m. Maybe if I do 5-6 hours every day, and then, it's very, very important to suss out your data and read on it and try to incorporate it into your stream. And then when it starts working, you keep the recipe. You don't change it.
Yeah. Wow, 12 hours, good for you. Not for me.
Not anymore. That was just at the beginning. Now I'm like more 5-6 hours. I think that's the sweet spot. 5-6 hours. I think it's the good ratio.
Yeah, totally. So what strategies do you use for engagement, whether that's on Twitch or social media?
I've recently learned that I call it the ping pong strategy. So it's to ping pong your Twitch to all the social media, so the ball comes back to you at the end of the day. Since I'm a leather worker, I have an Etsy store. I offer to the people that I sell my things to craft their items live on Twitch, since I'm also a leather worker. So I have a crafting station and a regular gaming station. So by doing that, I'm telling, hey, if you want to make your item live, this is my Twitch. So what happens is that people on Etsy, they do what? They come back and see me on my Twitch.
That's so cool. That's
if
really
it makes
smart.
sense. And then on Instagram, I post pictures of what I make on Etsy. So it makes people go on my Etsy, and then it makes people bounce back where? To my Twitch. So I call it the ping pong thing. People could steal that. You could take that. I call it the ping pong effect. So I try to ping pong between social medias. What's going to make someone on Insta go look at me on TikTok? What's going to make someone on TikTok click on my Twitch? What's going to make someone on my Twitch go buy my Etsy? So it's playing the ping pong ball.
I love that. Nice. So how do you adapt with social media algorithm changes?
It's horrible. It is.
You're like, you don't.
It constantly changes. One of the things I have to do, not that I like doing, is to look at what are the trending hashtags. Google it. Google is your best friend. Finding out what hashtags are trending. If you're able to swipe even one word that could apply to what you're doing to the day, it might make your videos go reach 20,000 of views, like it happened with me recently. It's hashtags, and it could take seconds to go viral. So look at the popular hashtags. Look how you can incorporate those very popular hashtags into your titles, into your titles of your TikToks, the titles of your stream. That's a very, very important way to see how social media is changing and what's trendy right now and what's not.
Talking about tags, whether that's on Twitch tags or now hashtags, what works best for you?
For me, I tried a whole bunch of different tags. So since I'm a mom, I tried some stuff like gamer mom, cool mom, all these type of tags. You also have two datas when you look at tags. You have the data, which I believe is the people that filtered your stream by these tags, and the data that actually people clicked on your stream after having filtered it. I believe the one that people click on is more relevant, because if people just filter it, don't even see you, that means they still had no interest with your thumbnail or whatever they heard. They have you have to look at the data that people are actually clicking on your stream to make sure they come in, right? So for me, it was regions, because people like to match their time zones. When does this person stream? Oh, it's the same time zone as me. They might be more likely to want to click your stream. So time zones. My French tag, because I'm actually French born, which is why my English might sound a little funny. So English is my main language. So if you speak other languages, people sometimes like to bond over the fact that you speak in other languages. And your city, if you live in a big city that people know, you could put that in there. That makes people come over. And the retro tag more recently. Retro games seems to be a very niche of people. So if you find a tag that summarizes really well what you're doing, you can feel free to use that tag as well, like retro or RPG or first playthroughs or horror game for you, for example.
Yeah, I love that. So what kind of makes you stand out from the rest, and how do you get creative?
When I went full-time, I looked a lot of Google's videos, like how to, because it's how what we want, how to grow your channel, how you do this. And a lot of the advice given was good, but I think some of the wrong advice that were given were like, find a game, play this game, and you'll grow. We have to put a little, how can I say this properly? Yeah, you have to take down a notch a bit on that, because if you grow very quickly on a game and you finish the game, guess what's going to happen? You're going to saturate, and then there's going to be no more growth. And this is where you're going to see a streamer get depressed and look at only numbers, and then the energy and the joy of the streamer will go down. I'm a form, like, I believe that the content is you. You're the content creator, you're the person, your niche is you. People come back. That's what you want people to come back for. Come back for who you are. Come back for your smile, come back for your vibes, come back for your energy, your special channel planes. So never forget that you're your own niche. You're the content creator and people are there for you. So be creative. And how to stand out, for example, I do my leatherworking on stream. A lot of people like it because it shows how I'm able to integrate a hobby that's different from gaming to Twitch. So if you find something that you could link with games, so you share your time between gaming and a hobby, or gaming and Legos, or gaming and chatting, or whatever, I find that sharing your time with just gaming will retain that portion of the people that came to see you. And when you game, then you'll get the people that are coming in for the jar of games that you're playing, if you're an RPG player whatsoever. So combining both, for me, is an example of, so far, something that's working.
Yeah, perfect. And how do you introduce yourself to other content creators and make friends?
Oh, I guess just naturally. I like to hang out on people's stream. I'm a people person, so I go on people's stream, trying to suggest streams. Hey, do you see this person? Yeah, and then I go bounce, and oh yeah. People have generally 30 to 60 seconds to grab my attention, so I return it. What will make people stay in those 30, 60 seconds when they come to my channel? So it's the smile, the vibes. Notify the new people that are coming into your stream. If someone says hi and it takes you 10 minutes to acknowledge hi back, it's not good. You have to be there for the people. You're building a family. It's a virtual family. You're building a community, so you have to engage with those people, unless you're in a serious world record boss fight. That's totally different context. But I think it's very important to just be there for your people, and that's what I do. Hey, what's up? How are you? And I'm new. Tell me about you, and then we get to know each other without being cringe, obviously. Just basic info, and then we hang out, and that's how I make new friends, and that's it. Don't make friends to expect growth. That's another advice I would give you. Or don't do a follow for a follow. That's not going to work either. It's not how it works. Networking is building relationships. Excuse me, I almost say relationships. Relationships. You can leave it in there. I like laughing at myself. Relationships, really. Building relationships is a key to succeeding, but you have to build them the right way. So hang out with people that you really believe in, because then they might come in back and hang out with you for who you are, not for a follow or for this and that. So that's how I make friends.
Yeah. All right, so my last question is, think back to when you started streaming to where you are right now. Is there any one thing that kind of changed it all for you?
Yeah, consistency. Literally streaming once a week, we're never telling people when you're on or off. People just really get turned off by that. So when I decided to go full time, I was like, it's going to be 9 a.m. no matter what. It's 9 a.m. unless I have a medical appointment. people are there. So I open my stream, I don't have like 0 viewers. It pops right away to 10 right away because they expect me to be there. Even people saying hi in chat around 8:50, 10 minutes before I log in, because they know I'm about to be there at 9. So consistency is the key. I cannot say it enough. You have to be there. They're there for you. The only thing you could do back for your community is to be there for them as well.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Well, that was my last question. Do you have any final thoughts, or are you feeling pretty good?
I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you so much for giving me the time to speak with me, Hollie.
Yeah, oh my God, of course. All right, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube, and I'll talk to you right afterwards, okay?
Yeah, it's all good. Thank you so much.
Right,
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Bye, YouTube.